one. Just game one, there was plenty of platform play. We were not going back to Battlefield.
No.
But afterwards, just most of the kills were just needles into bouncing fish.
Yeah, I think all of game 3 ended up being needles into bouncing fish kills. Like
and, that's why it's called a bread and butter.
Exactly. Bread and butter comes in the clutch. And now I think coming up next, I think we got one more. I asked him how he says it. I'm going to say it wrong one time.
KosongPrime versus Mante.
Yes, I wanted to say KosongPrime. No, there's no N. There's no second N.
Yeah, you just kind of threw that letter in there.
I see KON, and I was like, oh, Kong?
I actually played KosongPrime with the last Rock the Hill. When was the last Rock the Hill? Like a long time ago.
Yeah, would have been a while ago.
Because Rock the Winds was in April, and I think Rock the Hill was last fall. So I'm expecting to see Kazuya here from KosongPrime, and Mante was playing Roy earlier.
Yep,
so
Mante already been on stream, I think, once so far. I think played Pancakes, or La Pancakes.
La Pancake.
Yeah, they're setting up here. Hopefully they know which one's supposed to be player 1 and which one's supposed to be player 2. Okay, we're good.
Kosong is playing Kazuya, Mante is playing Roy, as expected.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, and here we go. We're going to jump right into this.
And the gentleman starter at PS2, and already Kosong starting with a laser to get things started.
Yeah, unsurprising to see us here on PS2. If anything, the surprise is how little we've started on PS2.
Yeah.
I've actually seen, I think, less PS2 starts than I have seen them, but this one adding to what we would say is the status quo.
Yeah. Keeping up with the, like you said, the status quo, keeping up with things.
And
fair
look at that.
back here.
I really like the way Mante plays Roy. I think that everything looks smooth, everything looks clean. And one of the worst things when you play a character like yeah, all right, Electric Wind Godfist up smash. Yeah, and another character where like you need to be crisp and clean. But when you play a character like Lucina, Roy, even like a Fox or like a Falcon, like when they're just like misinputting, like it's like you gotta have your inputs clean because. Your cheese factor is not the same as the other characters.
Yeah,
right?
Kazi is very much a fondue fountain, whereas you are a charcuterie board.
Right. Everybody in Ultimate has their levels.
Yeah.
But you just got to make sure that you're playing clean, everything looks smooth. And here we go. This isn't what I would call even, but okay.
Oh my gosh.
He's just crouch dashing across the stage.
No fear. There's a one piston up 2. Yep.
Takes it, yeah.
I'll be again. I'd love to have like a hit counter to see how many more hits Roy gets than Kazi, because it's just like we've seen what. Here's 1. There's 2. Certainly could have been like what 6.
It could have been a lot more, right? But this is a lot of damage just getting kind of pumped out really fast. And you just, I think the next Electric and Godfist, I think an up B might take it on a stage like PS2.
Oh, getting a sour spot on the F smash, not what you're looking for. Instead, going to keep him at bay, down tilt. Gotta be careful with this Electric. That's going to land into another up B.
I called it. I called the Electric and Godfist ends it with an up B. And, I think that's kind of a byproduct of the PS2 being a little bit on the like lower ceiling. But, like, where do you want a small stage? I don't think so.
I mean, we've seen plenty of the memes of like, oh, Roy on Smashville, but I don't think you even want to do that in this case, because
right, absolutely, yeah, he has a platform that covers the entire stage. Means he's going to be tech chasing you, getting his 0 to deaths all day.
We're gonna see what it is here. Is now KosongPrime still sitting up 1-0 over Mante, and we're going to small battlefield.
I like this pick. You're gonna bring the stage size down a little bit just so you're gonna be able to kill the heavy guy a little easier. But most of the other effects, like the things that Kazuya liked about the stage, are gonna be the exact same. He's still gonna be killing you around the same percent, which is 0.
Yeah, you're just dancing around him at this point. Now trying to survive good tech, but you're still gonna eat that command grab, and he's just dashing at you. We haven't seen, I think the big thing with Monty so far is we haven't seen a lot of sweet spots land. Especially sweet spots killing, because, setting up You get your F smashes and stuff, but if they're sour spots, then it's not going to do the business that you need it to do. Right here, already just sort of reset neutral, chase him down. It's a grab for another forward throw.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you know, you're going to be passing away to anything. I think.
But it's the same throw time and time again, so it's stale at this point.
I thought the up throw was a kill throw for Kazuya, but we haven't seen it, and I would imagine, you know, he knows about it. But there you go.
Yeah.
The classic Roy with rage, finding the tech out, side B kill.
It might just be a case of up throw happened time and time again, so it just stale.
Right, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was forward throw or not. I don't really know exactly what the animations are.
Because Kazuya has two forward throws. He has like the normal forward throw and then Devil's Gate, which sends at the most disgusting angle I've ever seen. But here we go. Oh, yep, Nair.
Spike? Oh, got a little scared or just missed the spacing. Didn't want to commit, but ooh, I actually like. I kind of like watching Kazuya. He's just funny enough to where it's hilarious. Like, it's like, oh, that's silly.
It's volatile with like, oh, to a silly degree.
Right.
Like, oh, you're going to explode in 3 hits, but at least it's going to be like, oh, what 3 hits is it going to be?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, there's electric on shield. Another electric goes, tries to crumple him, but he's in the air.
Yeah, why he could have up B. That must have been a misinput. Oh, it just kept sailing.
Is that just dash attack from center stage? My goodness.
I'm not super sure. I'm not sure that should have killed. It maybe looked like something that was DIable, but it did just barely get away with that stock.
Another get over here. Takes him. Grab gonna miss, and
yeah,
just
looking for another one. I mean, that forward throw, that's right, I know what the forward throw is. Yeah, he gets the forward throw and the electric when God pissed. So we're gonna see, maybe Mante can find something here. You know, every time you get hit, you get a little bit closer to rage, but every time you get hit, you're a little closer to just that final kill confirm as well.
Okay, laser not gonna land. Now he's going for that big boot, which also sends a like Ganon angle, which is just gross. Still, both players gonna make it back. Gonna avoid the finisher, but there's a side B, more Roy with rage.
That's 2 for 2 on the side B kills here.
And you gotta pretty much play perfect.
Did you see he was totally behind Kazuya?
Yeah.
When one hit?
Yeah.
Totally behind him. Oh, this is a good combo here.
Yeah, it's 35%.
Ending a little short. I think you had the read, but I can understand why you might be a little scared, you know, considering even just an up B out of disadvantage will take out your winner side.
Oh, dash back F smash.
On the air dodge in. And I actually did mention this earlier. I feel like we've been seeing some dash back F smashes today. You know, which is, you know, people call it like, oh, that's the fundy. Like they make fun of it. That's the fundy. But if you're air dodging in, there's no better option than F smash it there, especially as a character like Roy.
We have a running joke in Michigan that Michigan originates all like very easy to understand tech that we just like we say Central Michigan invented the dash back up smash, a dash back F smash kind of stuff. It's like it makes no sense because everybody does it, and you just see like that situation right there. It's like the smartest thing to do, obviously, especially with a sweet spot on Roy with rage. He's gonna be taken off the side. We got him back to even here, and now we're going to Hollow Bastion.
Right, and you know this is gonna have the similar symptoms of Smashville.
Rumple's the kid.
Where, you know, one of two things is gonna happen. You either get electric not by the platform, and there's no platform to save you, or you're under that small platform and you get electric, and he's gonna use that platform to kind of push his combo you know, all the way through.
Yeah.
And, we're gonna see.
Oh, here we go, another Nair. Does get that.
Cleaner this game than he has any of the other games. This is when people are like, yeah, Kazuya's unbeatable.
Oh yeah.
He just cranked out a 0 to death and then another 80 bomb, just so fast.
Kazuya with perfect those memes of like what smash flow would you take and like perfect execution. A Kazuya with perfect execution, like what are you gonna do?
Right, absolutely.
Okay, there's side B at ledge.
There's a response there though from Roy, which, you know, he's been doing a fantastic job when the option is presented to him. Cashes out. Let me find that side B. Or, you know, I guess he did the side B. That's the 3rd time now, right? Or if you're going to do that air dodge, let me charge up my up smash.
Up B and like follows him up there and lands the up air too. That's the other thing to pay attention to. This is also like one of those, it's FD with a platform, so it's pretty, not the tallest stage, so the things like the up B especially, you're going to be killing a lot sooner. Sooner than normal even. Okay, tech chase. I like that idea of going with the forward throw instead of trying to get Kazuya off stage so you can force the tech situation, because so far KosongPrime hasn't really been landing very many techs at all. There we go, another missed tech.
But you know, what is Roy going to do about that? I mean, he's going to get the tech chase, but unfortunately not having a...
Uh-oh.
I love watching him do like the huge swings. There's so much electricity. They just send you across the entire field.
I love the grounded side B when it just puts your opponent in like
just crumpling 100 degrees. Yeah, I was gonna say he is going to get what's that called?
That is Rage Drive.
Rage Drive. Yeah, I haven't heard it in a while. Yeah, he had Rage. I like registered. I haven't seen it in so long. I was like, this is maybe an unwinnable position. To outplay the Rage Drive when you're at kill percent is a crazy feat.
Yeah, you gotta force like a couple whiffs, and then even then you still gotta face it. You can't just run away from it. It doesn't go away with time. You gotta be in its you gotta be in your opponent's face, like throwing hands and landing attacks in order for it to disappear. But here we go, game number 4 between these two combatants.
Town, it looks like.
Yeah.
An unsurprising pick for a Roy counter. Right?
Yeah.
Town. The only thing that's going to be really scary is there's going to be some points where this is a FD. I love that corner of Mante the command grab. Right, you're going to have some shades of FD come through when you're transitioning between the town and the city. Right? And that's going to be scary against Kazu when you have no platforms to play with. However, I think that these ledges are going to work out better for Roy than anything else could. And starting off this game 30 seconds into the stock deficit, not the situation you want to be when you're down a game in this best of times.
Yeah, this is looking brutal, especially, the Patient gets another forward throw into the electric, starts up the engine, vroom, 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 goes for the judo chop, doesn't land, but still put on 59% with a full stock lead. You are lapping your opponent percent.
Oh, looking for the F smash. He just waited just a hint of time for him to follow lower, but it's not true.
No.
And that's kind of the problem, right? Kron is going to find that every time, but the other benefits of being Roy is just so much better.
Nair, okay. Still below stage. Takes a little time, It's amazing how well Kazu can also stall beneath the stage.
Right. Wow, I'm surprised that jab back there did not take that stock.
He is a heavy boy, but that'll finally do it. The side B.
Yeah, and it's hard to call this even, but this is a better situation than what we thought you were going to end up in, considering that start was just so explosive there from KosongPrime.
Yeah. I mean, and at this point, you are a Roy with Rage that arguably has, a good Roy with Rage is its own comeback mechanic. So now we just got to see it from Mante here. The 1-2-3 off the side, not going to do it. Going to avoid the laser, still making it back here. Rolls in, gets center stage, and now resets neutral. Okay. Oh, just runs him down.
Stage.
Like, get over here.
Yeah, no Rage Drive to be seen, but he's still finding the grab. That's an upbeat.
Wow, misses.
We haven't seen that yet. Like, we have seen, pretty smooth execution from both of these players, honestly. So that was kind of the first whiff. I wouldn't even say, nerves. I mean, you're up 2-1. I can't quite tell if you see it win this or not seeing, but, I would imagine, it looks like, Kosong is pretty, oh!
Wow.
He was just charging it the whole time.
Yeah. He was like, I am in your mind palace. You are still going to roll in because of Kazuya. Plus, he has a stock up, so I don't see, he was going to force center stage in that situation. But there's the Devil's Gate in that nasty angle that forces Roy to have to jump and recover.
Down smashing.
The big bonk.
Yeah, and he's going to just try and cash out this Rage Drive. It's just so much damage.
You could probably hold on to it, I think, until, the middle platform comes back. Or actually, no, there it goes.
Yeah, I was kind of holding my breath. I was just, waiting. I said it, and I was like, all right, now you have to hit it. And I said it. But he didn't quite cash it out. But, look, he's at 91. You're talking, at this point, electrical Monopolis into upbeat.
Heck, you might be able to up B out of shield.
Right, yeah, just kind of finding that stock. Town ceiling's not the lowest, but 114. Every bit of damage you take is a little scary, right? Roy has all this rage.
But hold up now. Mante is showing some signs of life here. Not done yet. Look at that big...
Wow.
Oh!
That was an explosive pop-off. I'm a little...
Made me jump.
Hard, yeah. Kind of putting a little bit of silence over the room. Oh, that was pretty commanding, Maybe that's why we were so surprised, It seemed like a pretty comfortable win there for KosongPrime. He kept going, kept pushing his advantages, especially in that third game. It just looked so unbeatable. Literally opened up with the
crazy
the 0 to death.
Yeah.
Boom, stacked on another 80, I think he was maybe one input away from getting just the double time, right?
Exactly. It's like that was some of the best like execution from a Kazuya I've seen, because I've seen Kazuyas play plenty of like solid neutral, and they just get their their 1-2 moves, but that like was across the board.
Right. Yeah. The
Execution.
electric wind God Fizz narrowed him back down, and it's like, all right, we're gonna keep going, and that's the character people wanted to ban.
Yeah.
They he just takes it. He finds the stocks.
I'm not sure either.
I think that I was told that there was 2 more sets. We played 2 more sets.
Yeah. I'm just curious because there's only 3 sets left to play.
If we have another set,
Yeah.
I'm down to go for this. Another 20 minutes. Call it a day.
I want to see Cool Tool back on stream, the banjo player.
Cool Tool. Is it? I mean, if they're gonna send them, they'll send them. If we have another set, I'm down to watch it. But yeah. So the update is there's currently 3 sets left before top 32 total. So there's a chance we might stream it for you guys. Worst case scenario, we're gonna sign off here. And are we gonna stream doubles? Like, what's the deal? Is this the end? I believe top 4 doubles still needs to happen.
I'm unsure. Yeah.
Okay.
Same here.
Well, it sounds like the big wigs have some work to do to figure out exactly what